Coming into your YouTube airwaves, it's Vaughn, the Statman, and welcome to the Stat Room. Woo! How is everybody doing? And welcome to the Stat Room. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so before we get into this 10-game slate, guys, let me introduce myself. Guys, I am Vaughn the Statman. You can follow me on Twitter at VonnThestatman. And guys, check out the website, VonnThestatman.com. If you watch me for the first time, hit that like button and also subscribe. But if you are returning, then you obviously like my content. So go ahead and subscribe. All right, guys, so let's get right into this 10-game slate. All right, my philosophy for 10-game slates, remember, with 8 games or more, I like to target all of my players in the earlier slate. And let me explain to you why I do that, guys. Let's say you allot $8,000 for a center, and let's say you're going to play Drummond, right? So now you have $8,000. You're expecting someone at $8,000 to get you 40 points. Let's say Drummond is scratched, and let's say Sacramento is not going to play Holmes. So you're going to play somebody that's like 3,500, but you could have taken that 8,000 and spread it out over some value plays earlier in the contest. So me, if it's going to be a player that I'm going to leave a spot available in later slate, I'm going to leave 5,000 or less, maybe somebody for like 4,400, because it's not going to hurt me. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. All right, at the point guard position, guys, you have the games that I like today, guys. Like I said, I like the earlier games. I like to go up until 8 o'clock. So I'm not even looking at the 8:30, 9 o'clock, and 10 o'clock. I'm not even considering those 3 games. That's just me. If your system says to target those games, fine. I just like to have my players before. All right, so you got James Harden at Cleveland. He's the highest priced player on the slate. He's coming off of a 70-point performance. So that, to me, I don't think he'll be able to duplicate that. You got Morant, 98 at Utah. You got Murray, 97 going against Chris Paul. Chris Paul is a pretty solid defender. I like Young. OKC has been scrappy as of late, if you've been following them. But if I'm going to get a player, guys, I'm going Ball. He's just proven that he can get you 40. I just don't see how he doesn't get 40 against Washington. So Ball is the player that I'm going to play. Now at shooting guard, Harden also has shooting guard options as well as Murray. DeRozan against Indiana. Indiana is just a very bad team right now. It's really good to target Indiana. I just don't see them being very competitive. So DeRozan would be a good play. Washington against Charlotte, that's going to be a good play. Mitchell, won't even consider him because he's 9 o'clock. Brown, game time decision, won't play him. I like Gilgeous-Alexander. Not sure if he's going to play. He's listed as questionable. So if he doesn't play, then there's another player that I would want to play. And he'll be in the top players list. So he'll go out to my subscribers, the player that I would play instead of Gilgeous. You got Maxey, not considering him because he's 10 o'clock. Brogdon has just been abysmal. Won't consider him. I do like Edwards. And at 7,900, guys, Edwards is a good play. But Middleton hasn't hit big yet. So I'm going with Middleton. I think this is the game where Middleton goes for 40. And Orlando has been pretty competitive, guys. So I like Middleton. Now, at the small forward position, I'm not going to go through all of the players. I'm going to go through and just give you who I like at the small forward position. And someone that I do like at the small forward position is going to be Markkanen. He hasn't played in a while. Now you got to see if he's on a minute restriction. And it says he's able to practice. Now we're not going to go Markkanen, guys, because Markkanen looks to be coming off of COVID, and guys have low energy coming off of COVID. So we're going to go down, and I'm going to give you guys Hart. And I know he had a stinker, but I'm giving you guys Josh Hart. And he's the only player that I'm going to play in the 8 o'clock slate. The rest of my players will be between 7 and 7:30. So he'll be my only late night play. Now, for the boomstick play of the night will be none other than You have so many options here, guys. But the player that I like is Allen. I love Allen. Brooklyn struggles against the center position. Allen is back. This is the team who basically said he wasn't good enough. Love that revenge factor. So you got Allen, Hart, Middleton, and Ball. All right, guys, so this is it, guys. I am on to break down the rest of the slate. So, guys, don't forget to win-win. That means give people what they want so you can get what you want. And, guys, don't forget to think and ink. That means write it down so that way it can come true. And good hunting on your DFS today. Love you guys.